Good morning. Cheryl's off at work. I'm at home. It's the same old story. My hand isn't hurting. It's just swollen and sore right now. You want to have a look at it? No? Too bad, I'm showing you anyway. Alright, so there it is. You can see there's like you can't even see the knuckles on my hand right now. It's just get out of the way, lanyard. It's just like red and puffy and swollen. I can't really bend the hand at all either. I can do that. That's great. I just finished editing the vlog. Thankfully, that's something I can do with just my right hand. I really want to get one of those robotic hands like Luke Skywalker, because at that point, this stuff won't even happen to me, and I'll just have a cool robot hand. Right? Works for him, and he's a Jedi Master. I'm just so tired because at night it gets so much worse. I've probably talked about this before, but like that's a bad thing about this is that at night the pain intensifies and the swelling and sort of burning hurts more. And during the day it's not so bad. It just feels uncomfortable, but as soon as it becomes nighttime, everything sucks. Hopefully tonight isn't as bad and I get a couple more hours of sleep. Not really having my hopes up, but that's what I want. That's what I want, and knocking on wood with my foot. It's raining, and I don't know if Cheryl has an umbrella or not. I'm gonna go with no. I just saw online there's like a list of how much you have to pay certain bands to hire them for a night. It was anywhere from like $1,000 all the way up to like $100,000, all the way up to like multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars. One of the bands that Cheryl and I like, more Cheryl than I, but is We the Kings. They signed her bass guitar. She's got one of their shirts hanging in the living room. To hire them for one night is $15,000 to $25,000. And I doubt that includes things like airfare, accommodations. I'm pretty sure that's just their fee to show up. So it's pretty much double that at that point. Kind of weird to see that, like, if you're a band and you're that big, how much you can charge somebody for like an hour and a half of work. Right? That's pretty huge, right? Like I can't imagine charging anyone that much money to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go there, play for an hour and a half, and you pay me X amount of money. Anyways, yeah, it's raining and it sucks. I don't know if you can see, but it just started pouring suddenly. So I really hope Cheryl has an umbrella or something, because that was ridiculous. I was sitting and all of a sudden all the water just everywhere. And I was like, okay, well, it's raining a little bit, that's fine, no problem, I can handle that. And then all of a sudden it was just like, yeah, rain is actually hitting me now. So I was like, alright, go inside. Please be okay, Cheryl. Please be okay. Or, have an umbrella or something. Cheryl has made it home. And you're not wet.
Now what? It stopped raining just for me, which is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm an idiot. And it shows you how exhausted I am. I got off on the wrong floor and didn't realize till I was about to put my key in the keyhole. So I had to walk up the stairs.
It's okay, but you're home.
I'm home.
Sleeping early today?
Very.
Yes. I don't know why, we just can't get into Mad Men this season. We'll start to watch it and then we'll just get distracted and stop. So I don't know. We just have to. I don't want it to be one of those shows that you power on through, because there's so many like different things that happen in that show. But speaking of shows, we watched the last ever episode of Warehouse 13, and that was like bittersweet because it was such a unique show, really, and you kind of saw where the characters were going and everything, but it's television, it's obvious, but it was really well written, and it was cool because this past fan expo we got to meet like some of the people who worked on the show and some of the actors, and it was really great. And now it's gone, and Cheryl wants to rewatch it from the beginning.
I do. Also, I'm very sad that I'm very happy that they actually gave you some of the things in the ending that you wanted, and they gave them to you.
Did you want all those things?
Most of those things.
Okay. I think we're gonna go to bed in about 10 or so minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Just finishing up emails.
Yeah.
I can tell you a real short story before I go. I woke up real early this morning, and while Chuck was doing his thing, I got a massage and a facial, and manicure, except they didn't put color on because she's like, oh, what's that? Your wedding's next week? Don't put color on it. So I was like, okay. The facial was really interesting. It felt very nice, although now it's bringing out all these awesome pimples. So that is crappy, but it's okay. My face isn't as red as I thought it would be. And also, who knew little tiny Asian women could make your back hurt so much? While she was doing it, it was amazing. It was one of those pains that just feels good. And then now that I've had hours to relax from it, now my back hurts. But it's alright, because for those 30 minutes I was in heaven. It was wonderful. That's a first for me. It's all new. And I couldn't film, obviously, because you just really can't film in that situation. And then I was on a subway, and then I went to work. And I came home a little early because I fell asleep at the lunchroom table at work. That's how exhausted I am. That's why we're going to bed before midnight tonight.
Bye.
Night.